Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends, welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, as always, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Hey, this here is Sunday, April 2nd, 2017, V-Blog number 2043. Got some happy birthday shout-outs, one special one for my Uncle Frankie. Got Renee Prinster Davis, Deborah L. Lamb, Richard Green, Mick Goslin, Jeff Little, James Grayfalcon, and that's it. I do believe. Wait a minute. Nope, there's more of them. Check it out. Nope, that's it. All right, so here we go. We're going to kick off the old birthday song. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today, so happy birthday, I must say. So, Frankie, Renee, Deborah, Rick, Richard, Mick, and Jeff, and James, there's a one more year gonna wait. So, happy birthday to you today. Hey, I heard it's your birthday today, so happy birthday, I must say. There's one more year gonna wait, so happy birthday to you today. And many more. It's not your traditional birthday song, but you know I had to rewrite it, so it is now. Alright. Now then, blah, blah, blah. That was a whole list of folks. Alrighty. And then, let's see. Oh yeah, I also got a special thanks for a new subscriber on YouTube, Lisa Green Finch. So thank you for subscribing. Appreciate that. And I'm going to go ahead and drop this down here for now. Alright, well, hey, Chuck Berry died. And so I think I'll give a tribute to Chuck Berry today, alright? Alright, here we go. Without further ado, a few Chuck Berry songs. Alright, how about a little bit of Johnny Be Good? Deep down in Louisiana, close to New Orleans, way back up in the woods among the Everglades, there stood a log cabin made of earth and wood, where lived a country boy named Johnny Be Good, who never ever learned to read and write so well, but he could play that guitar just like a ring in the bell. I said, go, go, Johnny, go. I said, go, go, Johnny, go. I said, go, go, Johnny, go, 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 Johnny, go. Johnny Be Good. He used to carry his guitar in a gunny sack, go sit beneath a tree by the railroad track. Oh, the engineer would see him a-sittin' in the shade, strummin' with the rhythm of the driver's maid. The people passing by, they would stop and say, oh my, but that little boy, country boy could play. I said, go, go, Johnny, go. I said, go, go, Johnny, go. I said, go, go, Johnny, go. Johnny Be Good. His mother told him, someday you'll be a man, and you will be the leader of a big old band. Many people coming from a miles around to hear you play your music with till the sun goes down. Maybe someday your name will be in lights saying, Johnny Be Good tonight. I say go, go, Johnny, go. I say go, 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 Johnny. Johnny, go. I said, go, go, Johnny, go. Go, go, Johnny, go. Go, Johnny Be Good. Alright, enough of that. There's your tribute to Chuck Berry. Now, I tell you what. You know that Uncle Frankie that I mentioned a few minutes ago? Well, I remember a long time ago, this one time, when I spent summer at my grandpa's house. Well, my cousin was over visiting my grandma, and so I ended up going over to my grandma's house and staying over there for a little while. And well, they had a 5-bedroom house pretty much, but it was usually loaded with all the kinfolk and everything. And so I ended up having a muscle spasm. No, I ended up sleeping in the same bed as my uncle Frankie. And well, woke up that next morning and we was out there at the breakfast table. Everybody is sitting around the breakfast table eating. Now at Grandma's house, whenever she made breakfast for about 1,000 people. Well, she was used to cooking for 13 kids, and so she had 13 kids worth of food out there. So anyway, we was sitting there, and my Uncle Frankie is over there stretching his jaw and rubbing his jaw and doing one of them numbers there. And pretty soon somebody asked him what happened. He says, that there Shenandoah over there done clocked me in the jaw last night when he was asleep. And I'd hate to run into him during the day in a good fight. 'Cause I don't know, I just cold-cocked him somehow or another. I was a feisty sleeper, I guess. Now, that's not the only story I got about my Uncle Frankie. He's a cotcher. He's a real humdinger, he is. We were staying over at his house one time, and he was in the shower. And he come out of the shower wearing nothing but a towel, and his hair was a fright. He had it all flung all over the place. And you know what? I never did know that he was that he wore dentures. And he come out of that bathroom with them dentures, with no dentures on, and he had his hair all a fright, and he was holding his towel on, and he was going, and he was running that tongue in and out of his mouth with them, showing them gums real big. Of course, he didn't have a mustache like I do, but he was showing them gums real big, and he was running that tongue in and out of his mouth going, and I mean, we were busting. We just fell over crying, laughing so hard. It was just hilarious as all get out. He was funny that way, my Uncle Frankie. Still is, you know. I talked to him on the phone earlier today, and we were cutting it up a little bit. So it's good to see that he's still in good spirits at his young age of, I ain't going to say his age. That's just not polite. But he is my uncle, and I'm 52, so there you go. And my mom was the baby of the family. So I'm pretty sure he's next in line, though. My mama and my Uncle Frankie and my Aunt Rosie and Aunt Juanita and Uncle Lester. No, Uncle Johnny falls in there. And then Lester, and then a couple of them were gone before I ever got around. As a matter of fact, 2 of them were gone before my mom got around. So, anyway, that being said, you know what? I've got a long daily bread today. I'm only into this for 8 minutes. I could do one more. I'm going to do one more. Chuck Berry song, and then I'll go ahead and do the daily bread. Well, I guess I got to do that first. Here we go. This one's all about a toy. When I was a little bitty boy, my grandmother bought me a cute little toy. Silver bells hanging on a string. She told me it was my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling. Oh, won't you play with my ding-a-ling? My ding-a-ling. My ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. Then Mama took me to Sunday school. They tried to teach me the golden rule, and every time that choir would sing, watch me playing with my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling, yes, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Once I was climbing the garden wall. I slipped and had a terrible fall. I fell so hard I heard bells ring, but held on to my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling, yes, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Once I was swimming across Turtle Creek. Man, them snappers are at my feet. Sure was hard to swim across that thing with both hands wrapped around my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling, yes, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling, yes, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. This song isn't so sad. It's the cutest little song you ever had. And those of you who will not sing, you must be playing with your own ding-a-ling. Yes, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling. Yes, my ding-a-ling, my ding-a-ling. I want you to play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Your own ding-a-ling, your own ding-a-ling. We saw you playing with your own ding-a-ling. Oh, my ding-a-ling, everybody sing. I want to play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling. Yeah, I want to play with my ding-a-ling-a-ling. All right, there you go. That's our tribute to Chuck Berry for the day. All right, now it's time to jump into the Daily Bread, and Daily Bread's devotion today is called Behind the Scenes. So if you would just go to odb.org or get you a Daily Bread from your local church, or maybe even the doctor's office, just depends on whether they carry it or not. Anyway, either way, pick up a Daily Bread at your closest place to get one, and or go to odb.org and subscribe. Make a little donation so that they can spread the gospel all around the world. It gives you a daily devotion. Today's devotion is called Behind the Scenes, and it gives you a Bible verse that goes with that devotion. And today's Bible verse is going to be Daniel 10:1 through 14. And it also gives you scriptures to read so that you can get through the Bible in 1 year. And today's scriptures that you'll be reading would be Judges 16 through 18 and Luke 7:1 through 30. So here we go. Daniel 10:1 through 14. In the 3rd year of Cyrus, king of Persia, a message was revealed to Daniel, whose name was called Belteshazzar. The message was true, but the appointed time was long, and he understood the message, and had understanding of the vision. In those days, I, Daniel, was mourning 3 full weeks. I ate no pleasant food, nor no meat or wine came into my mouth, nor did I anoint myself at all, till 3 whole weeks were fulfilled. Now, on the 24th day of the 1st month, as I was by the side of the great river, that is the Tigris, I lifted my eyes and looked, and behold, a certain man clothed in linen, whose waist was girded with gold of use of hast. Now his body was like burly, his face like the appearance of lightning, his eyes like torches of fire, his arms and his feet like burnished bronze in color, and the sound of his words like the voice of a mutilate multitude. And I, Daniel, alone saw the vision. For the men who were with me did not see the vision, but a great terror fell upon them, so they fled to hide themselves. Therefore I was left alone when I saw this great vision, and no strength remained in me, for my vigor was turned to frailty in me, and I retained no strength. Yet I heard the sound of his words, and while I heard the sound of his words, I was in a deep sleep, on my face, with my face to the ground. Suddenly a hand touched me, which made me tremble on my knees, and on the palms of my hands. And he said to me, O Daniel, man greatly beloved, understand the words that I speak to you, and stand upright, for I have now been sent to you. While he was speaking these words to me, I stood trembling. Then he said to me, Do not fear, Daniel, for from the first day that you set your heart to understand and to humble yourself before your God, your words were heard, and I have come because of your words. But the prince of the kingdom of Persia withstood me 21 days. And behold, Michael, one of the chief princes, came to help me, for I had been left alone there with the king of Persia. Now I have come to make you understand what will happen to your people in the later days, for the vision refers to many days yet to come. And so there you have it, Daniel 10, 1 through 14. All right. That being said, got one more song for you, and that one would be, Well, goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I said goodbye, my friends, it's time to go. I hate to leave you, but I really must go. Goodbye, my friends, goodbye. This here's been Shenandoah Briscoe saying hello and how are you, and thanks for tuning into the Shen Show. And as always, God loves you, and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' name, and come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here, and I hope you are too. Goodbye.